wanna get me. Tell me now, I want you to be clear. Tell me now, I need you to be clear. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
Hey guys, so I finally made it to Mexico. I got here about 3 o'clock and then customs just, oh my God, immigration took another hour and a half. And then on the way here, I stopped and got some street tacos from like a little mom and pop shop. So I just made it to the hotel and checked in. Now I'm about to go to dinner or just this little place with some live music if it's still open. But I'm just wearing this little red outfit, onesie, and I just have my braids down. It's my outfit, and I'll see you guys in the car. I just realized that I never showed you guys the room, so we'll do a room tour really quickly. Nothing spectacular. It was $300 a night and we're on the beach, so yeah, I wasn't going any higher than that. So I'll show you guys how it looks. You walk up in here, it's just 2 beds. I got 2 beds because most of the time I put my junk on one of them, but they have this little rack, so all my junk is right there. They have a little mini closet. And then they just have the dresser, the TV, and a mirror in the corner. The window that goes up, but it's dark right now, so I'll just show you guys the view in the morning. And then they have 2 beds. Yeah, then they got a little chair over there. But this is pretty much the room. Then it's a little microwave situation. And then they have the desk and then a refrigerator. And this is the front door. Then they also have this little shelf that I already have dirty. And then this is the restroom, bathroom. Yeah, nothing fancy, but clean, comfortable, and close to the beach. So yeah, let's go eat.
Out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you.
Okay, so I just made it to the restaurant. I got this drink, this berry drink. It has little basil leaves in it. It tastes pretty good though. I feel like I always end up getting something pink. At this point, I think I'm ordering it just for the aesthetic. But it's good. Oh, that's pretty.
You can try it, it's very good.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
And then my friend got this really nice drink. His look better than mine. I always end up getting the ones with the regular glass, and the person I'm with always gets something fancier. I want to try it. Okay, that was not that great. So I'm going to stick with my pink drink because mine tastes better. They also got us some kind of bread with goat cheese and basil leaves on it. Not sure if I want to try that, but we'll see. I'm really trying to start being different when it comes to trying new foods, but some things just go too far. I'll try it. It's actually really good. The bread is better, but the cheese is not that bad. Pretty good. lobster. Oh my god,
This comes along with mashed potatoes.
This looks amazing.
Enjoy.
Okay, this is my food. I have mashed potatoes, lobster, and salad. And my friend have mashed potatoes with tuna steak. So yeah, this is it. So I'm going to eat. My phone's about to die, so I'm gonna eat and then I'll come back when I'm done.
Se hiciera pedazos al fin de un hombre. Te miré, estabas tan bonita, tan sensual. Te imaginé ajena y me hizo mal. Ay, ay, amor. Ay, ay, qué dolor. Qué tarde comprendí, contigo tenía todo y lo perdí. Te miré con tu melena al viento y tu mirar, que no voy a ser yo el que vas a amar. ¿Cómo dice? Estos celos me hacen daño, me enloquecen. Jamás me imaginé vivir sin ti. Lo peor es que muy tarde comprendí, sí, sí. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí.
Hey guys, okay, so last night we ended up going salsa dancing. It was so much fun. It just felt so good to do something different. I felt like because I was in Mexico, I didn't want to go for your traditional hip-hop club. I wanted to do something Mexican. So I did get some lessons. I couldn't really get any footage of me dancing just because there was no one to hold the camera, but it was a really good experience. They had live music, the drinks was amazing, and it just was a really pretty scenery. And they were so open to newcomers. Like, I wasn't the only rookie up in there. So they were just so nice and just very inviting. So I really enjoyed that place. Afterwards, we ended up just bar hopping. We got a section in one club. There was this one incident with a police officer where some guy was really drunk and he started getting rowdy and the police pulled out big guns. I don't understand why Mexican police walk around with them big ass guns. And then the police got the audacity to rush me. And I'm just like, okay, sir, you know what? If you don't want me to film, I'm not gonna film. Just don't rush me like that again, please. Because I do not want to smoke with Mexican police. And that pretty much ended my night. I was like, you know what? I think it's time for me to go in a hotel now. So I ended up just coming here, doing my night routine and passing out. Now I'm about to go and get a massage. They have a little massage place right off the ocean, so you can hear the sounds of the ocean and just kind of relax while getting a massage outside. So I'm about to go do that. I'm hoping I don't pass out because it's hot here. I could not even put on makeup because, yeah, it just was too damn hot. So couldn't do it. But hopefully it'll be fun. Afterwards, I want to go do the dirt bikes, the AV bikes, and hopefully some zip lining and definitely some good tacos. I feel like I haven't had any good tacos since I've been here. So I'm in Mexico. I feel like I need to have the best tacos. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna come back and show you guys what I end up eating, what activities I get into, and yeah, let's go.
Would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear. Tell me now, I need you to be clear. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
Okay, so I just got back from the massage place. It was so relaxing, the sound of the ocean as I get deep tissue massaged. It was a little painful because I did ask for hard, but next time I think I'll do medium, but nonetheless, it was still good. Afterwards, I got some tacos, so please excuse my food, baby. And then now we're just about to go ride the AVs, the dirt bikes. I got this hat in Miami. It was cute. So I'm gonna try to put it on. So I'm going to try and put it on. Let me see how it looks. It don't look that good with my braids up. Let me see if I can pull my braids down and then put it on. Let me see. Oh. Okay, this hat is a little too small for my head, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear it yet. So I think I'm gonna put this shirt on because I don't want it on my skin, like that dirt and mud. So I'll just put this shirt on. That way, when it's done, I can take it off and just wear the bikini since it'll be clean, since I'm going to have it on for the rest of the day. So yeah, I'll just keep this shirt on. Yes, I'm gonna pass out, but it's a little itchy out here anyway just because there's so much water. So I really don't mind being fully covered up. That way, when I'm done playing on the bikes and get muddy, I can just take this off and then rock the bikini. And this hat, I'm gonna try to make it work, but my big head might not let it work. But yeah, this is a fit. So yeah. Okay, so that was just my second encounter with the police since I've been in Mexico. Don't park illegally. So we were just illegally parked. The Mexican police literally took the license plate off of the car, and the only way you get it back is if you go to the police station and pay your ticket. What the hell? That is my second and last encounter with the police while I'm here. I promise. The next police I see is gonna be immigration to get back into my country. That is all. Finally, I made it to the beach. And the water's not filthy. Oh my gosh. Hey y'all, so we just got back from tacos. We couldn't do any activities because they started at 7. And wait, can y'all? This sucks. The best lighting has this annoying sound. So I either want the good lighting or the good sound. But anyway, they combined it with 3 other activities and it was a 4-hour event. And since we went so late, They only do it at 7 in the morning and then another one at 11 that ends at 4. And since we showed up after the second one had already started, we couldn't really do it. We could have done it tomorrow morning, but I don't want to have to drive to the airport by myself. I'm still not comfortable enough with Mexico to be alone, especially outside of a resort. So I couldn't do it because the person I came with flight, is earlier than mine. So I'm just gonna go to the airport and just have to sit there until my flight time. But I'm definitely gonna come back here because it wasn't long enough. I'm just going to stay on a resort. That way, it's a little safer, and I'm just going to rent a car. That way I can, leave the resort when I want to and go do the activities, or I can do the activities on the resort, and that way it's safer, but I still get to do the activities that I want to do. So I'll do that next time, but for right now, we're just going to go and do the nightlife again. Today was peaceful. It was extremely hot, but I enjoy myself. I love Mexico. I can't believe it took me so long to come here, but better late than never. But I'm gonna show you guys my outfit really fast. For hair, I just did a very simple up bun and then one kind of braid as a bang. I have on my brown Skims Dupes bodysuit, and I just have on a little skirt. And then for shoes, I just put on some sandals. So yeah, let's go.
Big wheels keep rolling, rolling. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace.
Thank you. I love them. Hey ladies, it's the next day. I got in late last night at around 9 o'clock, so I just showered, passed out, and I pretty much been in bed all morning. But I wanted to tell you guys about the police story. So I had 2 encounters with the police. The first encounter, I was leaving the nightclub and we were heading home, or back to the hotel. Okay, so this one guy was a little drunk and he started getting rowdy. So the police withdrew their guns and started pointing them at him and yelling at him in Spanish. Me being curious, because I got my vlog camera, I start recording it just because I wanted to show y'all the big old guns. And so one of them noticed that I was recording, and so he said something to the other guys and they all started charging at me with the guns. I almost pooped on myself. But he started yelling at me in Spanish, and I just was like, I'm sorry, like, please. I just threw my hands up like, please, just leave me alone. And after a couple moments of yelling at me and yelling at the camera, bullying me, he made me turn the camera off. I turned the camera off, and then they went back to basically harassing the guy. So that was the first encounter with the police. The second encounter, that night we ended up just going home because that ended our night. We went home after that. The next morning, we end up illegally parking to run in the hotel really fast and come out. Well, I end up doing my makeup really fast, so it took us 20 minutes to come back downstairs. And when we came back, we seen 2 police cars at the car. So I'm like, okay, no biggie. They're probably just going to tell us to move, and it's gonna be fine. He come up and he's telling us, in Spanish, of course, that we have a ticket and we have to go pay it. So we end up using Google Translator to tell him that, we're tourists. The hotel told us we can park here really fast, which they did the first day, but not for 20 minutes. So we end up trying to talk our way out of it, which took about 10 minutes. They were not budging at all. They refused to not, let us get out of this ticket. And so at first we were just going to say to hell with it, like, okay, y'all gonna have to catch us. We don't even live here anyway, whatever. But what they did was they took the license plate off of the car, and the only way we can get it back is if we go to the station and pay the ticket, and they're going to give us the license plates back. So after about 10 minutes, my friend was still trying to negotiate with them, but I just said the hell with it. I took out my phone and I started taking selfies because it's hot, my makeup done, I might as well get a couple selfies. I'm going to get a ticket regardless. So I'm taking selfies, and one of the police officers thought it was funny that I was taking selfies. So all I heard was El Vacation or something like that. Basically, he was talking about me being on vacation. So he started laughing and joking with me, and a couple moments after that, they ended up letting us go with a warning. Because we were tourists, I guess they let us go with a warning, which was a blessing, but I just could not believe that they took the license plate off of the car. Imagine that happening in the US, like they take your license plate, so you almost gotta pay the ticket as fast as possible. But I like to think of myself as being blessed because at the airport I was having a conversation with another girl on my flight who also just moved to Houston. And she was telling me that they were in Tulum because we was in Playa del Carmen. But they were in Tulum, and Tulum is a little bit more hood, like it's not as upscale as Playa del Carmen. And she said in Tulum, they made an illegal turn, and the police ended up stopping them, and it was 8 police officers, and they started basically searching everybody, searching them, searching the car, like really aggressive. So they searched the car, didn't find any drugs, anything, any money. Then they turned to them and were just like, give us $1,000 or you're going to jail. The police officers really demand that they give them money. And if not, that they were going to jail. And so the girl was like, I only have $400. Can you please just let me go? So they ended up taking her $400 and then taking the guy that she was with. It was like, okay, well, yours is still $1,000. So give us $1,000. So he was trying to lie and say he didn't have any money. They searched him and found $1,000, took it and let him go. So the other 2 guys, they were harassing him to get money too. But the guy ended up, I think the guy had like $5,000 on him just because he don't trust banks. So he just had all his cash. And so he ended up hiding it so they didn't find it. So he ended up getting away with giving them money. But it's just like, imagine the level of corruption you have to be to demand tourists $1,000 or they go to Mexican jail. And of course, you don't know that system, so you're not trying to go to jail. It's just such an abuse of power. Like, Mexican police are so corrupt. It's almost like they're looking for trouble. The night before, we were in the club having a good time in our section, and they had a big dog come around and sniff, like basically sniffing the club. I guess he was looking for drugs, but imagine being that hard up about finding drugs and money from people that you're overly harassing them. Like, nobody want to come to your establishment if you're going to walk around with a big ass dog. But all in all, it was a really great trip. I'm definitely going to do it again. My only regret is 1, being charged by those cops, and 2, just not staying longer, because I feel like now that I visit, I got a feel for the city, so I don't mind going back. I just know what to do now and what not to do. But all in all, I really enjoyed myself. It was so much fun. And if you guys have any questions about Mexico, just leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Mwah.